Ladies and gentlemen, Kim here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading today. Market is down about 0.8% there. On this, Nasdaq did get hit along the semiconductor, 2% or more negative on those two guys. Dow is green today. Russell 2000, transport, banks, and biotech, home builders and retail and emerging market. All these guys are red. We got energy, healthcare, utilities green though, along with the Dow. Bitcoin, gold, silver miners, these guys are green today. Dollar down, oil flat, treasury bond up, VIX is down up a little bit. Let's see what S&P 500 ETF. Spider, 65-minute chart here. So this is where we closed yesterday, and looks like this is where we opened up. So we actually gapped down this morning right here, as you can see, and that's a kind of a good spot for the bears to gapping it down, because that short term and the micro term kind of flipped back yesterday, supporting the buyers, and the bears didn't want to have none of that. So bears thought, you know what, let's just jump below it, beneath it, and just pretty much jump below both of those moving averages, not wanting to deal with those moving averages, continue supporting the buyers. And so we see that gap down, and then you can see that we actually saw that tankage on the first hour. But at some point though, right on the first hour, we did find that support right here, and that's the left shoulder area, and that's a potentially right shoulder at 388. And bulls kind of put up the courage right there. You can see they trying to get it up, and that micro term for like pretty much all day long, as you can see that micro term, you can see right here, micro term resistance, micro term support, micro term resistance, 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 resistance. All day long, micro term was working so hard to go against the buyers. Once bears was able to reprogram that micro term moving average, but on the last hour, it looks like there was that move right here, able to thrust it above both the micro term and the short term. However, that down gap that was opened up this morning, that is not fully filled. And so that is not a good news going into tomorrow. So only best way right now, just because buyers been dealing with such a hectic environment for this entire year, if they want to jumpstart anything, best case scenario for the buyers is to gap it over, turn this into an island bottom reversal, or at least at minimum need to fill this gap. The problem with the filling this gap right here though, because once the gap gets filled, it's going to act as instant resistance. And then we have that midterm moving average coming down in that vicinity. So it's going to be difficult level to go above 396, 400 area, right? So I think currently though, if bears can protect this down gap, there's a good chance that bears going to want to bring it down and continue. You know, we got some of these support levels right here, and crush those levels and continue to make new lows. And that's the bears' objective. And they've been doing a really good job last several months, just continuing to make that lower lows and lower highs. And we talked about that midterm moving average, the impressive resume guy that's been exclusively supporting the sellers for the entire time right here. You can see it, and we've been tracking this midterm moving average for this entire time. If the buyers want to find any kind of traction to the upside, not only they have to break above the midterm, they need to reclaim that midterm, reprogram that midterm, and have that midterm supporting the buyers again. Until we see that, we must continue to give benefit of the doubt to the sellers in the short term and the midterm. Let's check out that oscillator, see if you can extract any more information. So that oscillator here, this is a dangerous level. I talked about this yesterday. This is a dangerous level because you can see here, 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 that's that, and that's that, and that's that, and that's right here. So you can see we're seeing similar format. Only difference that I can see right now is something's a little bit different, just a little bit. You can see when we do see that waterfall action on that oscillator, we see that price to confirm that oscillator movement to the downside. Same thing right here. Price confirming that move. And right now we are right here too. You can see price coming down pretty hard. For some reason though, we are not seeing same pattern as to what we saw in the past, where the price continues to see that tankage when we did see that premature, premature turn. But then, and you can see the price is making that upper movement today. So it's a little bit of a bullish spiciness to it. But then again, it's again, unless we see a follow through, unless we see some kind of a move to the upside. Again, I've talked about it yesterday. I've been talking about it for days. Buyers need a miracle. Buyers need some kind of miracle move to see any kind of traction at this point. There's so much resistances that buyers have to go through. Just having a little bit of move here, little bit of move there, couple up day move here, a day move here ain't gonna cut it. We're gonna have to see something so much more powerful from the bulls if you're gonna make the bears sweat a little bit. One half day of a little turnaround like today, they're gonna need so much more to turn this market. All right, I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening and good trading tomorrow.